Good morning, it's Tuesday, and I am going to show you the shortcomings and the problems that come with being short. I am 5'1.5", and I'm whispering because I'm in the library, but I am 5'1.5", and every half counts. But let me show you the problem that I'm currently having. Okay, so I need that book, and I can't reach it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. And as if by magic, this tool appears. And hey, look, I can get my book. Yeah. So, yes, I need to grow about another 5 inches or so, and then I guess I'll be normal. It is Wednesday. I just left the student health center, the doctor's office. I have to go bring some paperwork to show that I've had MMR, the immunization, but it turns out that I couldn't actually prove that I had everything that required. So I had to get some blood work done to prove that I'm immune. I got a little boo-boo. And I am starving. I am now in search for lunch, and I think I'm gonna try somewhere new on campus and see if it's any good. I just had lunch, and now I'm walking through like a little side street that you will probably not know it's here unless you know it's here. It's called the Washington Mews, and it's right behind Washington Square Park. And if you look at it, it looks just like a street in London or somewhere in Europe. And did I say it's called the Washington Mews? It used to be that it was faculty housing, but as time goes by and space becomes more scarce, more difficult to come by, it's been turned into university buildings. But it is beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can get some shots to show you how pretty it is. It's kind of quiet too. When I turn, you're gonna see a big contrast between the streets and the buildings around it. But look, the window boxes just like in Europe. So then you have this cute little cottage-like housing or buildings, and then you have big buildings. And I'm a mucky puppy. Just got like Pepsi all over my shirt, which is the shirt I was going to keep on wearing all day. I'm going home now. The 2 of my subscription boxes are out for delivery, so hopefully they'll arrive by the time I get home. And I'm gonna have to finish my shirt, and then I'm gonna film the opening of one of those. I think it's the Try the World ones. I'm not sure which one it is. And I will see you then. Why are things always more difficult and take longer than you expect? On my way home, I had to stop at CVS to get my son's prescription refilled. And the last couple of months, I've gotten this medicine at this particular CVS. So I thought, oh, it'll be easy. So when I went in, they told me that they couldn't fill the prescription because I no longer carry that medicine. And changing hands here. And when I told them that, this is what I've been getting it filled, they're like, yeah, okay, but we can't get it in. Okay, whatever. Thing is, my son has 1 pill left, and for this medicine, they only give you a refill when you have 1 pill from the previous medicine left. This is a controlled medicine. So now I'm panicking because he has 1 pill, and I didn't have anywhere to fill it. So, I tripped. So I went somewhere else to try to get it filled, and thankfully they had it. So I left the prescription at the pharmacy, and I guess I'm gonna have my husband come pick it up on his way home from work today. Also, I'm actually walking up the slope again, and every time that I walk up this slope and talk to the camera or vlog, I sound like I'm terribly out of shape, which I guess I kind of am, but not that bad. Oh, I am exhausted. It is hot out there. Look at my hair. It is hot out there, and I'm wearing jeans, and I just carried 4 boxes up the stairs. I am tired. Oh, also I walked, I don't know, that's like a mile, I would say, because I got off one subway station before my house so that I could go to the pharmacy, and then I had to go back to another pharmacy, and then I had to come home. I'm pooped. I am so tired, so I'm gonna take a break, cool down a little bit, and then I am going to film the unboxing of the Try the World boxes, or at least one of them. I think one is Paris, one is Spain, but the Paris one, it's kind of oldish, and there's lots of videos on that on YouTube, so you can look for that. So I'm gonna do the Spain, which is the current box, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. Of course, by the time that you watch this, I will have already probably posted the unboxing video of the subscription box, so I'll go ahead and leave a link somewhere, either in the description or like a card or something here. I'm excited to see what's in it, and I love Paris, so I mean I already know what's in the box because I've seen videos, so I know I'm gonna like it, but I'm excited to see what's in this Spain box. This is my first Try the World box, so I'm excited, and I am hot, and I need a drink. So when it rains, it pours. A little while ago, I got a text message from one of the banks that, well, basically asking if I had made a particular transaction at a particular store today. It was their fraud alert department, and I hadn't. And so I logged into my account, and there were two transactions made. One was declined, which is the one they contacted me about, but the other one for several $100s actually went through. And it is like, I don't even know where this town is, let alone shop there. So yeah, so basically the card is physically in my possession, but somehow someone used it to make 2 purchases at some outlet mall in New Jersey. So now my credit card has been compromised, and so they had to cancel the card, and they're gonna issue me a new one and send it out. But in the meantime, I don't have that card, which is the one that I use for my daily expenses. Thankfully, obviously, they have refunded, or they will refund all the transaction money that I didn't. So all the money from the transactions I didn't actually make. But there is just something about having things like this happen. It is a complete intrusion of your privacy and sort of your, it's kind of like a hole, if you will, in your protection. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel very violated. And like I said, in the end, I'm not actually paying for the transactions that I didn't make because the bank is canceling them and refunding me the money, but I feel violated. And this is the first time that I have something like this happen to me. And I mean, it's not all that uncommon these days, but yeah. And you know, the thing is that the card, I have the card in my possession. It's been in my wallet, and I haven't let it out of my sight. And I haven't had this problem ever, and I wonder, I mean, how did they get my number? The only way that I can think of is, I mean, I don't know, because it wasn't an online transaction. It's not like they just, you know, came up with a number and put it in an online site and bought stuff. It's a physical store, so they had to have some kind of physical card. But long story short, this happened, and I mean, I don't know, what is it? the house with the flood. I mean, I'm like, I just want things to go smoothly. I don't want my identity stolen. I don't want my credit card stolen. I just want to live a normal, boring kind of life, and it's being difficult, and I don't know where I went wrong. Okay, so the day keeps going from bad to worse. Have you ever had that dream where your teeth just fall out? Yeah, well, that just happened to me. Not literally my teeth, but a crown. I was eating one of the caramels that came in the Try the World box, and I felt something in my mouth. It's like, oh wow, there's something hard in this caramel. And then it dawned on me that no, it's not the caramel, it was my crown. It was my freaking crown. Just fell off. And I'm pretty sure that my tooth is cracked because when I wiggle it, a quarter of it wiggles on its own. So I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna have to get that tooth pulled. So now I'm walking to the emergency dentist, and I'm filming this on my phone because in the rush of leaving the house, I forgot to put my memory card back in my camera. So that's why it's a little shakier than normal. And I'm not in any pain, but I'm gonna have to get taken care of because otherwise I can't eat. And just because I'm not in any pain now doesn't mean I'm not gonna be in any pain later. So yes, first the issue with the immunizations, the blood work, the medication for my son, the credit card theft. My son lost his backpack and lunch bag, and it took us like half an hour to find it, and now my crown falls off. I am ready for this day to be done and over and to go to bed, and tomorrow will be another day, but for now, that's what I'm gonna do. Dentist. The x-rays are done. Now I'm waiting for the doctor, I think. I'm actually not afraid of the dentist. And I'm whispering. I don't want him to hear me. So I'm back home from the dentist. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. They put a temporary filling in, and then I have to go back in 2 weeks. And we're gonna do a series of work to repair the tooth, and while I'm at it, I'm also going to get other stuff done. So basically I'm looking at 4 visits spread out over a couple of months, I think, that will culminate in new crowns for my 2 teeth that had root canals. And I had this done in the military many years ago. And for whatever reason, at the time, they actually chose not to put crowns in. So what fell out was not a crown, was a filling. But because I had a root canal on that tooth, I don't have a nerve, so I'm not actually in any pain. Like the tooth, like the filling is not there, but I'm not in any pain, which is great because, you know, pain's not good. So yeah, now I have a temporary filling, and I can't eat anything for an hour. Well, I can't bite for an hour. And of course this happened before I had time to eat dinner, so I'm starving. And I'm going back in 2 weeks. I have to say, I don't know, I mean, maybe cause and effect, but since I've been vlogging, like the weirdest things have been happening to me. And I guess it makes for good vlogging, interesting vlogging, but for real life it kind of sucks. Like, I did not want my credit card number to be stolen today, and I certainly didn't want my filling to fall out. So I am ready for this day to end. I'm gonna have some soup. I'm going to upload a video that I recorded today, the Try the World box, and I'm going to bed because I'm done with today. Today I'm finished. Today is just needs to be over. Hello, it is. What day is it?
It's still Thursday.
It is Thursday. I had to think about that. What is it, baby? Oh, okay. He says it's 9:17:15. Is this thing focused on me? Yeah. It is Thursday, and I'm just now sitting down to dinner. After the craziness that was yesterday, today has been relatively boring. Long day, because I went to the university early to work because this working from home thing is not working out for me. But otherwise, relatively uneventful. I did go to Sephora and I got some things, and I came home to a Pop Sugar box, the must-haves for September, and I just finished filming a video for that, and my brain is not functioning, and I'm about to have dinner, and after that I think tonight I'm gonna take the night off. I'm not gonna think about school, I'm not gonna write, I'm not gonna read, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just going to, well, I'm going to process the unboxing video, but other than that I am going to be lazy. It is hot out, and on the train right here, the air conditioning in the train was not working, and it was nasty in there. So I am going to recover, and yeah, and maybe catch up on some TV. I'm not sure. I've been meaning to catch up on Heroes Reborn. I used to be a huge Heroes fan when it was on a few years ago, and now that they're back, although they're not all back, but anyhow, I'm gonna check that out and see if it's any good. It's Friday morning. This working from home thing is really just not working out for me. It is, what time is it? It's 9:56, almost 10 o'clock, and I barely just got out of the shower and got dressed. I had all these plans. I was gonna get up early, I was going to run, come have a shower, and start working no later than 9 o'clock. That didn't happen. I went to bed past midnight last night because I was just watching YouTube videos, and so this morning I didn't actually get out of bed until 8:15, which is when my kid has to leave for school. My husband took him, so that got taken care of, but that meant that I didn't have time to really go for a run, although I guess I could have, but I didn't. And yeah, so and then I took my sweet time eating breakfast, and then I went to the shower and I took a long shower, a long hot shower, and then sat down again at the computer. So now I just got dressed in my not pajamas, but not exactly going out in public clothes. I mean, they're just a t-shirt and shorts. So I'm going to hopefully get started with work soonish. I find that the only times that I really, here's the thing, I'm very easily distracted, and things like having internet readily accessible is very distracting. I also get distracted by things like I want to knit, I want to look at sewing patterns, I want to catch up on TV shows that I've been missing because I've been doing schoolwork. And so if I'm home, I do all those things, but I don't actually do the work that I'm supposed to be doing. And you would think that after all these years I would have gotten down the art of actually being able to concentrate. But anyhow, I can't. Also, I want to say, yesterday I was talking about, and I'm not sure if that's gonna make it into the video, but probably will. I was talking about wanting to catch up on Heroes Reborn. So that's one of the things I did last night. I looked it up and I felt that the show had already started, and actually no, it doesn't start until the 24th, so I haven't missed anything. It is Saturday, and we are out shopping, trying to buy the kids some shoes, because kids, they outgrow their shoes like you wouldn't believe. And so we're also, he's always worn the Velcro type. He's never actually worn shoelaces. He doesn't know how to tie his shoelaces. So we're also taking this opportunity to teach him how to tie shoelaces. Not here, but when we get the shoes. How are they, baby?
Push it. How are your toes? They feel okay?
They feel a little bit tight.
A little tight? Okay, let me do this one up so you can walk around in it. Tell me how that feels. It's not a running shoe, it's a walking shoe. Does it feel tight? Do you feel like...
When I push it, it goes like...
Come here, let me see.
Well, yeah, it will be a little
Let me
loose
see
on there. It's not been
where your
tight
toes
very
are, baby. Let me see where your toes are. Funky, what did we find?
well. Where are we?
Ah, why is that exciting?
Because I haven't been here for a long time. I just haven't and I really like it.
He's so happy.
So yes, the kids spotted a sign that said IHOP, and we had them into an IHOP. Well, since we've been here, because we we hadn't found one. But even before that, since the one near our house closed, like, I don't know, 2 years ago. So, yeah, he was like, I have, there's an IHOP. So here we are, at IHOP. And the waitress is on her way to get the food order, so, yeah. It is Sunday, I just got out of the shower. I spent the first part of the morning cleaning, and you know, that always makes me sweat. And I had a lot of product in my hair from flat ironing it, so I took a shower. I mean, I showered every day, so it's not like I'm not showering, but that's why I look like this. And now I am waiting for my hair to dry a little bit more so that I can then sort of let it air dry on its own for a little bit. But anyhow, it is Sunday. It is a beautiful day. I think that now that I've taken all this time to clean, I really have to get some work done. And we are going to think about, well, we're thinking about hanging some of the art that we have, because that's still been in boxes from the move. We haven't decided where we want to put things, but there's one set that we have decided where to put, so we're gonna do that in a little while, or rather, my husband's gonna do that in a little while. And that's the Sunday. And I wanted to say that not this week where you're watching this, but starting the following week, I am going to change the vlog upload date from Monday to Tuesday. I filmed a video yesterday that I'm not sure what I'm gonna put up that explains why, among other things, but I'll tell you anyway. The reason being is that I vlog all the way through Sunday, and then it's a bit of a rush to get the video ready and uploaded and everything for Monday. So I think if I give myself an extra day, it'll be easier for me to, basically I don't want to be rushed. So from Monday to Tuesday, not this week, but the following week. This is what I got for today. I don't expect anything else interesting to happen, so I'm going to sign out now in case I don't see you again, and if I don't, then I'll see you next week or whenever I post the other video. And thanks for watching.